What's up, everybody? Today I'm making the black flash helmet, guys, from the CW Flash Show, guys. How I got this finished, the files, print, sand, prime, all of that, guys. This is probably one of my favorite builds to this day, guys. Without further ado, let's get into it. So scouring the internet for the next build I want to do, guys. I'm a huge flash fan, especially the CW Grant Gustin Flash. But I found this zoom file right here, guys, and I thought it was gonna be an amazing print to do, and just a cool helmet just to display. But in thinking of print logic sense, I didn't really think, oh, print it, sand it, and then make it black. That wouldn't be a really good video. So I was like, what happens if I do it in black flash? When I did any episodes of the CW Flash, speed paradoxes, capture zoom, turn them into a police officer for speedsters that mess with time, and that's what the black flash is, guys. The files are from Budwin on Thingiverse, completely free, and I also made this Iron Man Mark 85 Guitar Saber from Budwin as well. Amazing file. This is very easy. I'm gonna show you how to print it, sand it, prime it. Let's get it. So one of the most important things about your prints, if you do want them to fit, guys, is make sure you scale them. This is a small helmet just from 100%. So I did some measurements, did some past testing on some of my other helmets within Mesh Mixer, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll size it up. I sized it up to 110 or 120, something like that, and it still doesn't fit. So that's fine, but I just put on the wall like right here, which is whatever. But if you do want to fit, make sure you size it up correctly, guys. Maybe do some things. I might do a tutorial on that soon, because I can probably only fit into 3 of my helmets. I'm not even joking. Like, that one can barely fit a little bit. I can fit into this one. Power Rangers one is iffy. But this took me 150. This took me 55 hours to print, and then the ears, well, those were just, what, a couple hours, 2-3 hours just to print, or less. And at a really good high quality, as y'all see, guys. They came out amazing. As y'all see on screen, I just tilted it back. I just support blocked the whole entire underside of the helmet. If you look, there's just a little bit of stringing like right here, but that's whatever, because that's not what we're trying to look for. We're just trying to look for the outside. So after we get the outside, we need to start sanding. What I did for sanding, guys, is before I actually took this part out, I sanded it completely, as y'all see from videos on screen, or hopefully I took some videos on screen or screenshots. But I just got a power sander. I got 6 Secret sandpaper, and I just went to town on this. Now remember, this is not actually supposed to be plastic. This is supposed to be like a leathery suit, like in the show. But I just power sanded it all the way through, guys. And I did leave a little bit of layer lines just to make it look a little bit leathery, make it look a little bit cloth-like, guys. But I sanded it with 60, I sanded it with 120, then sanded it with 220. I did this filler primer like I always use. I fill it, and I just dumped it on there, guys. I really made it soak in there, and I just used gravity to do the work. I just let it sit on its back, and then just get it in all the creases and crevices there. I let that sit, and then I sanded it with 400 sandpaper, and then I wet sanded it to get it as smooth as possible. After I sanded it, guys, then I got my soldering iron. You can get a very cheap one on Amazon, guys, for like a couple bucks, 10, 15, 20 bucks. You don't need nothing crazy. And I just got it. I just looked at some reference pictures right here on screen, guys. I was like, okay, how do I want to do this? So I just took this whole entire left side out. I just got, like, let's say my X-Acto knife, and now I was just tracing it around to see how I want to do it before I actually start melting it. Which, as you see, I melted out the eye, I melted out some of the mouth, and then I melted out the chin, just like in the show, guys. After that, it looked good, but I think it could have been a little step further. If you look in some of these other reference pictures right here, you will see that it's a little crumbled, a little not fully smoothed out, like it got melted or it got like ripped off his face. So as you see, again, I just got my soldering iron. I just lowered it to the lowest setting, maybe a little bit like 250, and then I just went here. I just started moving it up and down all across the face right here to try to give it that worn look on it. And same on this side too. I just did around the eyebrow, did around the cheek, did around the eyes, and all that right here, guys. After that, then that's when I started to paint it. I just got this Krylon flat black, guys. I had the gloss black, but I was like, hey, I think it would be better with a flat black. So I just did that. I did 2 passes of that. Nothing heavy, just some light coats at first, just a quick light coat, and then I just went on a little bit heavier on the second coat. These red ears on the side, the red wings, I just sanded them real quick, guys, not trying to get them super smooth, just a little bit. And then I did this paint right here, this red paint. I forgot what, I think it's by Krylon. I have to double check that, but I just did that as the base coat. Then I used the metallic red to bring it up to a little bit of that more realism state. And then as you see right here around the ear, I just got some paint, got the red, got some white, got some silver, and I just put it around there. Now a little bit more for the detail is I got some like chrome paint. I just got I put it in the spray cap it comes with, got a brush, and I just dry brushed it on here, guys. So if you can see a little bit, you can see some of the silver parts, some of the chrome metallic parts, just to give it a little bit more definition, and just so it doesn't look plain, you know. After all that, guys, I just assembled it. As y'all see, I just got my soldering iron. You can melt it from the inside, you can get some super glue, whatever you want to do. I just melted it just like this, guys, on both sides. Just be careful, because they still are the wings. If you want to put a mesh mixture and then print it like that, totally up to you, but that's how I just did it, guys, and it actually came out really good. Gives a little bit more depth and all that, guys. The only thing is, like, you can see the primer in the inside in certain spots, guys, but that's besides the point. This is a very easy and very cool print to do, in my opinion. I just print whatever I want, basically, but this is just a really cool, really amazing print. So this is one of my favorite builds, just like I said, guys. This is very cool, very simple, very easy, guys. A couple days, maybe a 2-day project, which is very easy and very simple to do, guys. Not that complicated. If you're a CW Flash fan like I am, and you've seen every single season, if you want me to do any more Flash or just Arrowverse props or cosplays in general, maybe Firestorm from Robbie or Bobby, whatever his name is, from season 1 of the Flash, maybe do a Green Arrow, maybe do Adam, Savitar, Reverse Flash, any one of those, guys, let me know down in the comments below. Without further ado, guys, I'm Niko Builds. This is the Black Flash helmet. Let's get it.